I'm a movie watcher. I'm a movie lover. I have experiences gazing up at the screen sometimes in which the performance of an actor can swallow me whole. What I mean by this, of course, is that I vanish in the experience. I kind of assume the viewpoint of the performer. I have an experience in which I believe them. You know, they say sometimes fiction is more truthful than reality, but I believe them. And when you believe someone, they become real. Now, I know that cinema is a constructed mind space. I know that this is a work of fiction. I know this has been scripted. I know this has been compiled together to present itself with maximal intensity. I know this is high fidelity storytelling. I know this is a dramatized performance piece of consciousness, but nonetheless, sometimes the right performance can force me to believe. They call this actually the suspension of disbelief, and I'm just fascinated by what exactly happens to our, not just our minds, but the mind of the performer. That he can suspend my disbelief means he too must have believed what he was reciting. And in this recitation, the actor becomes shamanic. The actor as shaman. Now, I love movie stars. I understand why we all do. They are larger than life. They are living gods. They are shamanic. They are ecstatic technicians of the sacred. They beam something forth from the space beyond the literal grid. Because again, through an act of hyperspace alchemy, they're able to suspend my disbelief, and I go from a person sitting in a dark room to being transported to netherworlds and imaginal domains just as real as my real life experience. And so, in some senses, the shamanic, the transubstantiation of sorts that happens on the screen, the actor's performance, when they believe and I believe, and we believe, catalepsis happens, a truth from which nothing can dislodge us, catharsis, transformation, healing. This is where cinema becomes medicine. This is where cinema becomes soul force. This is where performance becomes poetry, scripture. This is where actors become church.